He's one of my best friends. We were all clearly drunk, and I was asking his girlfriend to take care of him because he was drunk and he was leaving. I didn't mean it in any derogatory manner at all. I think I was just ignorant about it. I don't think I sat down and was like, hey, is this right or is this wrong?
Oh, he's right. That sounds ignorant.
And I guess what I'm saying is that word was in his holster, and he said it at a different point in the interview, which, by the way, I thought Michael Strahan did a really good job on it. He said, at one point, he said that, you know, he uses the word, and Michael Strahan had said, do you use it a lot? And he said, well, I wouldn't say a lot, but so he uses it some. And the question is, how did that get in his holster? You see the little metaphor I did for country music there? How did it get in his holster? Right.
Well, he did mention, guys, he said, look, we were out drinking that night. He said that he did go to a rehab. I think it was for a 30-day program he did out here in California. And we had kind of seen a pattern with him. Remember when COVID was heavy, right before he went on SNL, he was out drunk at a bar making out with girls. Then this happened. I mean, there was just kind of one thing that led to another that led up to this point. And when he was asked by Michael Strahan if he thought that there was a problem with race in country music, he was a little hesitant to answer before saying, yeah, I think there probably is, but that was kind of at the core of this thing, is that it's kind of
he also talked about who he counseled with after, and this was probably after he got out of rehab, but who he counseled with in the black community to get a better understanding of why you don't use that word.
I've heard some stories in the initial conversations that I had after that, just how some people are, you know, treated even still today. And I'm just like, I haven't seen that with my eyes, that pain or that insignificant feeling or whatever it is that it makes you feel. I don't know how to put myself in their shoes because I'm not, you know. But I do understand it, especially when I say that I'm using it playfully or whatever, ignorantly. I understand that must sound, you know, like he doesn't understand.
Do you believe there is a race problem in country music overall?
I mean, it would seem that way, yeah. You know, I haven't really sat and thought about that.
So I thought Strahan really asked a series of really good questions, and I wish I would have heard more from him about what that problem is. Because
that's what I wanted to.
First of all, when I watched him, this was totally believable. I mean, I really believe that his motivation and everything he was talking about is probably what really happened here. So it kind of rang true to me. But anyway, I thought it was kind of a credible interview. And, you know, his career really hasn't suffered as a result of any of this. His record sales have actually gone through the roof. They've gone up.
But I will say that I believe that this is a precursor that he is going to go
back on tour.
He said that he wasn't going to be touring this summer, but we saw him perform once already in Nashville at Kid Rock's place, and now he's done this interview. I think all of this is the precursor.
I agree with you.
All right, I'm going back on the road.
I absolutely agree.
I'm Khadija from Washington, D.C. While I appreciate his statement, ultimately words have power. Wars have been fought just over words. I think that we have to be more mindful, especially in 2021, about the words that we use, especially those that are harmful to certain communities.
Yeah, absolutely. And the question, did he learn something from it? And I think so. I mean, I don't know how you feel about it. It rang true to me.
He definitely learned something. I don't know. What I felt is I don't know that he's learned as much as he needs to. And you know what? But that's life. And you'll live more and you'll learn more.
And you learn more. Right. Okay, we are going to move on.
Yes.